Good morning. It's 8 a.m. in St. Louis. I'm being unloaded in a uh, Home Depot warehouse. I just untarped and unstrapped, and now they're taking lumber off the truck. It was lumber from about Texarkana. It's pretty close. Texarkana, about 500 miles. It was a fairly relaxed schedule. They couldn't reschedule it to earlier, so there was no point in pushing hard. So it was easy days. And yesterday was a nice day through Arkansas, Missouri. I was going between the route between Texarkana and Missouri had a lot of it wasn't on the interstate for a long ways, so it was like I think 60 something US 60 something. It was like a 67, 68 or something. And it was nice, pretty nice. It's starting to be spring in Texas and well in everywhere, but starting to see a little bit of green, some flower patches along the road, some birds flying in flocks, and it was pretty nice, and I was enjoying it. I started to listen to like a podcast or something, but then decided against it and just listened to music and had a time to think. I've been feeling really good the last few days. Um, Maybe it's just spring. The sunshine probably helps. I feel like I'm in a good place and moving in a good direction. And I think that's one of the things I've been thinking about is how now that seems like a rare thing that a lot of people around me, a lot of people that I know it seems more stressed and more uncertain, even if they have many of the things even things that I don't have yet. Um, they still, there seems to be a general instability to a lot of people that I think I'm on the path to having a stable life, which is really good because I wasn't like that for a long time. For many years, I didn't like my life. I didn't want to be alive. But that a lot of that has changed, and so a lot of positive things, and a lot of it is around trucking, and there's still a lot of things I could do better. I have a mess in the back that I'd like to organize better. I'd like to do better at handling my health and nutrition. I'm trying to make myself more attractive because um, I would like a woman and a life together with someone to share it with. I hope that I can find somebody to love and who would love me. That may be a challenge, more than normal. I mean, there's several factors that make it more challenging, maybe. But even the people that I look around, and there's a lot of people that doesn't work out for. And so even though it is something I've missed, and or something that I have wanted but I've not had, I also recognize that I'm fortunate to not have had a terrible experience, which a lot of people do seem to have terrible experiences at that. So I'm hopeful, and I'm wondering if maybe having spent time alone for a long time, and maybe becoming hopefully more mature and hopefully more wise, that maybe I can approach that differently, and maybe it could be a positive thing in the end. We'll have to see if that plays out, but I hope to. It has been a long time that I've felt alone, but I've started to appreciate some of learning to be alone. But I definitely know that I would like to share life with somebody important to me, but I would have to. It would need to be somebody that does upgrade my life or does add and not subtract. So it's good. I think it's when I don't know. It seems like it is probably good to not be desperate going into many things, but looking for how to live going forward. But I am looking forward to getting into photography. That should come up in a couple of weeks, and we'll see how that goes. Spin the camera around a little bit, just pan around. I'm probably not going to get out of the truck, but just show the warehouse, and then yeah, probably that'll be it. There's is that coming off of me? I'm not sure. Yeah, I think that is lumber off of the truck. You see if you can see in it a little bit in the mirror. Let's see. So it's a kind of a little interesting warehouse on the side of St. Louis. I went pretty close to the arch to get here, and I think we're pretty close to the river. Not a lot of space. I was pretty fortunate to pull in here when I did. It was not very obvious. I could have easily passed the entrance. The driver that I talked to that was here before me, he had to turn around, find a way to turn around. So anyways, get this wrapped up and see what comes next.